Hey, Legacy family. Hey, so we've talked a lot about routine, what a healthy routine looks like, making sure that it's the same every day, and it's not rigid. It's very flexible based on your child's specific need. We've also talked about preparation, preparing the night before, preparing materials, getting those things ready so that your mornings aren't crazy, and that your child is prepared and ready to go with everything that they need for that subject. Now I want to talk about the morning routine and what that could look like for each family. So for my own family, the way it works is that my daughter has a hard time getting up. My son pops up, he's ready to go. He jumps in the shower, he gets ready, he eats his food all on his own, he makes it himself, everything. I don't have to worry about him. My daughter, on the other hand, is different. She likes to sleep in. She needs a little bit more help in the morning getting cereal or a waffle or whatever she wants for the morning. So I have to be patient with her. But she also knows that breakfast needs to happen. She needs to get dressed. She needs to take a shower before we start school. Before we get into our studies, those three things have to happen. She needs to get up. She needs to take her shower. She needs to eat breakfast. She needs to get dressed. So she knows that those things have to happen, but I have to be on her. I have to make sure that she's doing those things. And it may be true, that may be true in your own family, where you have that one child who has a really hard time in the morning getting up, getting going. One thing that I want to encourage you to do is that sit down with that child. Sit down with all of your children and talk about what works for them. Ask them a good question you can ask is, what is it going to take for us to get through our morning and then get started on our day with our studies? What is it going to take? What is it going to look like? Set those expectations first and then help them through those things. You may have to negotiate, and that's okay. Negotiation is fine. Talk about what they can do and then what you can do as the parent. So maybe it's preparing folding their clothes or having their clothes ready for them, so they're not having to pick which ones to wear. Maybe that's a struggle for them. Or maybe it's asking them the night before, what would you like in the morning? Or another thing is, going through some of those feelings. How do you feel in the morning? Why aren't you asking them, why aren't you getting up on time? Or letting them know that it's a struggle for you as a parent to get them up because you've got other things to do. And so talking about those things is very, very important. And the morning routine, like I was saying before, it should be the same. It should be the same every morning. But before you start your school day, the morning has to be peaceful. There has to be a time where you're getting together and that maybe you're praying together. Maybe you're looking at God's Word. That's a really good time to stop. It's a way to prepare your hearts as well. So opening God's Word, looking at it after everybody's fed, after everybody's dressed, and everybody is ready to go and ready to start their school day. Just pause for a minute. Maybe have one of the kids pray, or maybe have dad pray or mom pray together, or as a whole family. Look at God's Word. That's a great way to end your morning, but then also start your school day. I hope that helps.